It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. And his puncher, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And we're underway from Seattle. Return starts at the 3. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
At their own 34-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Off the play fake. Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds the rookie from Kentucky. And he is down at the 30-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Drop 60. Panthers 60 Maverick. 60 79 Broncos. Ready.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. That was incomplete. It's the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. The coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to win it. We call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot cut. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, you beat right through it.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. No run here with Blake Corum. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Stafford. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. It's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And give him 4 yards before he stops. Gets 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
snap to Stafford. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. Space on the right. He's got room. Into the red zone. And they're going to score. It's a pick six for Seattle. Just trying a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw, much more about crediting the defense for his rating and ability to be opportunities to not just knock that ball away.
Yeah. They
wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Doesn't like what he sees, so he got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
22. 250.
After the pick, Stafford back to the air. And after the pick six, it's another interception. That is Lewis Seen. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, Peyton, play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 13 on that play. That gives the Seahawks the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it could set the table for more.
Here we go. Start. Let go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Brought down back at the 40.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Bronco 80. Panther 11. Panther. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
No row from the gun. To the left, he's got Royal. And they make the stop. They're going to set up the 37-yard line. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
Cougar
3rd
19.
and 6.
Buffalo 18. Go.
To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. It's his running back. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
He's out of bounds.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brian, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a contact. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 34.
2 on the play. Brings up
Well, these top-tier
4.
offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Go.
From the gun, Milrow. Going quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there.
Intended for his
4th and 4 coming up.
It's 4th
The
down.
numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
it in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. To kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Set. Waiting.
Start on the ground, Coral. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready. Lady.
Play action now for Stafford. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
15 yards. That's good for a Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
22. 20 hot.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Sends this to the end zone. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead down to 10.
17. Rams 7.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going onside in the 1st half. Like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
Short pass brought in. Takes away from one. He's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's good.
I love this game. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Here we go. Panthers driving 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
In the red zone on 1st. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can't get to win.
This is the football. And it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. Let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yeah, it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it. Maybe he'll get that touchdown you know he's so badly wants.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Got it. Ready?
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
It's a design keeper from Milrow. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks make it a 16-point ball game. They broke out the design, but from there, coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
He fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Here's Corum to begin the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if the injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun. Escapes the pocket. Runs the in route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Rams 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Hey.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. On the move, headed right. And that's it. Quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last play sent him back across midfield. Here's 2nd and long. To throw, Stafford. Force that to his right. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks
just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Pistol now for Milrow. He's going deep this time. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, gets the job done.
Well, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work
19 tight.
after.
19 tight. Ready.
In the red zone now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Rams will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to...
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. tackle him on the return, but will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had a throw on it, but a quick defensive play. Jarrett moves incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Play right side is caught by Robinson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
The left side is pulled in by Waddle. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Stafford now off the play fake. Connects on a crosser. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Waiting!
It's Stafford once more. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. He goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
He takes it himself. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still Brock not enough to avoid 3rd down.
12 yards on the play. But it's 3rd down.
Wait, 7! Get waiting! Get waiting!
Left side gets it out quick, and it's gone. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Complete to
Those are the short throws. They are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the gap closes to 14 points.
I would imagine, Kate, that they hope that's the spark that starts a second half inferno of a comeback. Could scarcely afford to come away empty-handed with points on that opening drive, and they didn't.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. And lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding an aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Walker off his own read. He's got room to this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Here's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only just a couple of yards on that carry. That brings up second down.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Rowe now to throw. There's a screen out for Walker. This is not going to help their cause. They had a 3rd down. He's out of bounds, lost a yard 2.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Rowe throwing on 3rd down. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. He's going to have this one down to the 20. They get 23 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's go. Craft all 80. Hey, that's your man. That's your man. Steady.
Working inside the red zone. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
19, target, 19. Here we go.
Hand off to Walker. Here we go. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big diesel between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Headed out right. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. So they'll be set up for the 1st and goal when we come back. The Seahawks have the football. Up a couple of scores to start the 4th quarter. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready.
Rowe hangs on to it. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
It's Walker on the option. The defense wins this rep. That's up the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Looking quickly here.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Buffalo 18. Lions.
3rd down from the gun. And he takes it in. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks making a 3-score game in the 4th. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with the touchdown. One after up and good for Myers. The Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Gives it Corum from the gun. They blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Catch me to the right side by Nakua. And he's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. No throw. 3rd and long. Oh, no. They get him yet
coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
There's no look. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
A loss of 1.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
And 11.
Back. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
A 42-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Drill right, 22. Hey, 22.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, you take a huge negative sack like that. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying for the deep ball. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So we're down to 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Rams trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Shotgun snap to Seifert. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Stafford and the Rams getting set to try for 2.
The Rams will lay up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
Fits it through the middle. All the way, touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks have likely locked up the win right there. So an exclamation exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in, this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. You've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now he's Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. On the play fake, here's Stafford. And they pick him up again! And Nick Imamori. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He could play collar. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells.
Here we go.
This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And dodge the tackle. That's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Come on. Ready.
Walker now from the gun. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 5 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
That's good.
Well, look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
48, Rams 18. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Set. Blue 60. Double right. Hey, 70.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Unable to connect with his running back. So it'll be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.